When reports like this comes out, they say our generation is lazy. But in reality, we realize we don't want to grind 40 years at the same company begging a boss for time off. Is it lazy to not want to work 3 jobs just to pay rent? Because in today's world, working harder at broken systems isn't smart. Finding better system is. But if that's considered lazy, then sure, I'll be lazy. I'll lean into it. I'm going to show you the laziest way to get rich in 2026. And if you're lazy like me, you want to build something from your couch, in your PJs, something that runs for you, where you don't need to clock in every morning. And this is literally the only business model that lets you do that, without needing to hold stock, without spending thousands upfront, and without burning out from tireless grind mode hustle culture. And I'll show you exactly how you can do the same in this lesson. First, a bit about me and how I got here. When I first came to North America, it wasn't long after that I was already dead broke. Dragging myself through university, feeling completely drained. I had dreams of being an engineer, getting a solid job, making my parents back home proud. But after just a year, seeing my peers graduate and the job climate that they entered into, everybody was either getting replaced by AI or taking low-hanging fruit jobs that they definitely did not need their degree for. I realized I was heading straight for a dead end. And this path I was currently on was not going to take me where I wanted to go. I knew I was never going to achieve that dream lifestyle working for someone else. I needed to start a business where I could be the boss, but I didn't know how. I started working random side hustles, anything I could think of to try and build some initial capital. I was facing judgment from my friends while I stayed home from parties or refused hangouts to work on my business. Even my family didn't believe in me and wanted me to just stay focused on school. I would tell them about the business plans I had and they would just dismiss it and ask how my grades were. I didn't want to hustle harder. I didn't want to beg for promotions and climb a corporate ladder. I wanted freedom to make money on my own terms. That's when I found dropshipping, but not the messy, scammy kind we all heard of in 2022. I discovered branded dropshipping, building a store that actually looks and runs like a real brand. And that's when things clicked, because if you're lazy like me, this is the shortcut to building a real online business that runs without you being glued to it. So what is branded dropshipping and why is it the laziest business model? Well, if you're lazy like me, you don't want to have to spend hours on tedious things. You want to establish systems that work and pay you while you sleep. That's exactly what this is. If you're lazy, you definitely don't want to overcommit by spending thousands of dollars upfront buying inventory. And dropshipping means no holding inventory, no storage units. You only pay for a product after someone pays you for it. If you're lazy, you don't want to guess whether a product will sell or not. With current technology, you can know exactly what is trending, see which demographic is buying what, and target your content for that specific audience. You can test multiple products with almost no upfront risk, and double down only when you see what works. If you're lazy, you don't want to deal with all the boring backend, like shipping labels, returns, or packaging. That's how branded dropshipping works. The fulfillment side is automated by a third party, and you can focus on just growing the brand. Now, being lazy doesn't mean not willing to put in the work. You still need to form good habits, stay disciplined, outwork your competitors. You just get to do it from the comfort of your own home, with a low risk and low cost business model, making money in your sleep. That's the laziness we're after. In 2025, we're no longer working harder in terms of climbing the endless corporate ladder, but working smarter in terms of leveraging the internet and taking advantage of social media to create wealth. Step 1, build your online storefront. Sounds hard, right? And if you're lazy, you don't want to spend hours or even days building a website from scratch. That's where our AI store builder comes in. You fill in prompts just like this, based on your niche, and our system builds you a professional grade store ready to start selling. Or easily drag and drop to make changes. And boom, suddenly you've got a branded store that looks legit. Now, if you're like me, you don't want to fight for every single sale. That's why we brand our store instead of just throwing random TikTok products on it. When you look like a real brand, customers come back. They trust you. They buy again. That means less chasing, more money. So do it once, work hard, and get a professional looking store completed, and then not to have to worry about it again. That's the type of lazy I like. So many times people come and complain to me that they aren't making enough sales, but their websites do not look high quality. And you can put yourself in a customer's shoes. You wouldn't buy something if the website looked sketchy, undone, or unsafe. So make sure your stores look professional and are either one-product stores or fit a very strong theme to ensure none of your customers are confused. The more straightforward and obvious your store is, the better it will convert. The AI Store Builder can be found in the description down below. Step 2. Products and suppliers. Now, I need to clarify, lazy doesn't mean sloppy. You still have to pick products smartly. But if you don't want to spend months chasing factories or worrying about bad suppliers, use AutoDS. AutoDS is my secret weapon. It connects directly to your Shopify store, automates your orders, finds vetted suppliers, and basically makes sure your product goes from the factory to your customer while you don't have to worry about a thing. Simply find a product through their selection and add it to your store to start selling. Think about it. No back and forth emails, no stress about inventories, product trackers telling you exactly what's selling and what's trending globally, analytics and competitors scouting tools. It's going to become your best friend in this business. I've used them for so long and I can definitely vouch for them with confidence. I'll be sure to add them to the description as well. Step 3. Marketing the lazy way. Marketing doesn't have to be complicated. If you're lazy, you don't want to burn cash on ads right away. So start with organic TikToks and Reels. Post daily, copy trending formats, and boom, you got free traffic. But posting lazy doesn't mean cutting corners. It means using what you have to make things easier. Getting inspired by what's already trending, batching content so you don't have to film every day, using AI for scripts, etc. For example, typically to see success with organic marketing, you need to post at least 3 times a day. Sure, that might be scary for a lot of people, so they resort to downloading and reposting other people's content. But this is a major no-no, as TikTok and Instagram algorithm can detect the video that has already been posted by someone else or maybe multiple other accounts, and it will suspect that you're a bot and shadow ban you. But if you're lazy in the smart way, you make a content doc, writing all your ideas, hooks, and inspos down, create a filming schedule to batch them, and schedule them to post so it costs the least amount of headache for you. It's still a ton of work, don't get me wrong, and you need to be consistent. But if you can nail this down, you can definitely be lazy and still succeed. I promise you it's easier than it seems in your head, and the reward? Well worth the risk. In our current day and age, everything has already been done, but there's a blessing in that. You have so much to learn from. You want the blueprint to a brand's success? Scroll down on their TikTok feed, study what they did, what they posted to get to where they are, take notes and implement those techniques in your own way. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just have to copy what works and simply make it better. Now you've got a game plan, post 3 times a day across both platforms, stay consistent, and watch the results start to pile up. So yeah, I'll say it again. Branded dropshipping is the laziest way to make money in 2026. Do it once, get paid over and over again. That's a lazy person's dream, and it's completely possible. If you're ready to stop watching and start building, DM me lazy on Instagram right here. I'll have a chat with you to find out exactly what I can help you with. If a broke college student who everyone doubted could do this, so can you. See you guys in my next video.